Soy un no abogado portavoz representando a un equipo de abogados que están listos para ayudar a personas que han padecido de lesiones o han sido agraviadas. Si estuvo involucrado en un accidente de automóvil o motocicleta, tiene derechos y es posible que pueda recibir compensación monetaria por su sufrimiento. No acepte cualquier oferta de las compañías de seguros hasta que hable con un abogado. Puede ser representado por alguno de los mejores abogados de lesiones personales del país. Abogados de sobrenombre que jugarán su reputación para ganar su caso. Y si no ganan, no cobran. Por lo tanto, si ha sufrido de un accidente de auto o motocicleta, llame ahora y descubra hoy mismo de qué tipo de compensación puede tener derecho. Recuerde, contamos con...
Hey, welcome to Echoes of Impact with Noura. This is your host, Noura Almasri. Welcome to the show. I'm really excited about today's episode. I'm actually excited about July overall. Today is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. And I don't like to celebrate my birthday alone. This is why I decided to do a challenge for nonprofit leaders to help you raise extra $10,000 in just 5 days. Yes, you can do that. I will show you the way, and you can do that. You just have to do one thing in the beginning. You have to register. You can see on the screen the page for that, so you can go ahead and register on my website. You can go to the challenge. Now, that's what you have to start with. But then after you start and register, you want to mark your calendar for July 23rd until July 27th. We're going to spend an hour every single day for 5 days. That's going to be Tuesday, July 23rd at 11 a.m. Central Time. So it's 1 hour with me over 5 days. Just 1 hour. Now, after that, I'm going to be giving you homework. So you need to do the work. You still can do the work while you're getting your life, things that you need to do happening, everything. You don't need to change a lot. You just have to be dedicating some time to do your homework. That eventually needs to be the time you leave for your nonprofit. You need to commit sometimes in case you're doing it on the side. Now, if you are doing your nonprofit full-time, amazing. You have all the time on the world. You have more time to apply the strategies that's going to help you raise an extra $10,000 for your nonprofit in just 5 days. Again, just 5 days. The strategies will work for everyone that wants to establish a donor base for the organization. So you might be already getting grants because there are grants available for your cause and you've done the work to get the grants, but you're still struggling on building your donor base. This challenge is for you. You might be starting just new and not sure where to start your nonprofit organization. This challenge also could work for you. If you have some donors but not committed, you are not able to always motivate them, this one is for you. It's going to help you increase your donor base and keep them motivated and loyal to you. This is the most valuable asset for your organization, your donors. You have to build your donor base. I understand there's almost 2 million organizations across the United States that are registered in the US. So you need to find your space. I'll show you exactly how to find your space, where to start, where to end. What do you need to do in order to find your donors? Because let me tell you, Not everyone will be interested in donating to you. They might donate to you once, twice, but at one point they might prioritize someone else's mission and they want to support it. But how do you find those people who are committed to working with you? If they were to start a nonprofit organization, they would be working with you. They would be establishing the same exact organization you have established. How do you find these people? I'll show you exactly how you find them. I'll show you exactly how to connect with them, how to craft your impact statement to communicate what you're doing, what's your mission, what's your impact you want to create in the community. It's going to be focused time, just me and you and other individuals who are working toward fulfilling their mission. We're going to be laser focused on what you need to do, what makes sense, what's going to help you the most. We're not going to talk about every single thing. We're going to talk about the important stuff that's going to move the needle for you and get your organization to the next level, to scale it, to grow it wherever you are. So if you already at one point you couldn't move to the next point, I'm going to show you how to scale it. If you are starting from scratch, I'll show you where to start. This will work for every single organization who wants to create or motivate or actually increase their donor base. These are the people who will be loyal to you. These are the people who will be there for you when you need them. They will be there for you regardless of the situation, recession, inflation, COVID, whatever it is. They're going to be there for you. You might have heard already during COVID, the business that did not suffer was nonprofits, but not any nonprofit, only those who already know where they start. They have their donor base. There are a lot of organizations, they build their donor base and they get millions just from donations, individual donations. A lot of organizations are doing just individual donations. Now, I'm all with diversity, but think about it. Just having you donors, that's a diversity on its own. Even if you did not get a single grant, even if you did not get a single sponsorship, just having your donor base who cares about you, that's a diversity on its own. Now, I don't advocate to ignore the other source of income or funding for your organization, but this is where you need to start. And you need to make sure you have the capacity to manage and motivate your individual donors. I'm going to introduce my impact method. I'm going to tell you more about my stories and what I did to help other nonprofits. I'm going to talk about an organization I helped just in their first year, in 1 year, to get almost $1 million, less than 100K to get to the million in the first year, just from individual donors. They are not special. They just implemented the same strategies. I'm gonna teach you. They are not, no one's special. If you know the formula and apply it, not knowing it, you have to work toward it. So if you feel like, okay, I don't want to work, I'm lazy, then this is not for you. You have to be willing to put the work. You have to come with open mind and heart and join the challenge and see what is there for you. So how can you implement it for your organization? I will also host a VIB session. So you can become a VIB. You are already a VIB, but you can be a VIB in the challenge and you get a chance to ask me direct questions directly on a Zoom after the last day of the challenge. So Saturday would be the last day of the challenge. And after we finish the challenge, they're like all VIB get a chance to be with me on that challenge and on Zoom. And then you will get a chance to ask me questions and you see me coaching other people on what we learned. Now, you cannot join the VIB if you did not join the challenge. You have to join just the challenge and you have to attend every day and you have to do your homework in order to get the most of the VIB session. So I can't wait to share my knowledge with me, with you. I want to celebrate my birthday with you. I always love to celebrate my birthday with you guys because impact is very important to me. If you know the show name, you know that impact is something dear to my heart. And I'm sure you guys are creating the impact already. And I want you to um, further your mission, create more impact, see the dreams that you dreamt when you started your nonprofit organization comes true to you. So are you ready to celebrate my birthday with me? I am ready to celebrate my birthday with you guys. So happy birthday to me again. I can't wait to see you. Now I want to talk to my guests. I have two special guests and I want you to hear from them. I want you to hear from a tax professional. You know, I love tax professionals because I'm one of them. And I have a lot of tax professionals friends, so you can hear other perspective and see what I'm telling you, just not me. It's all people who took the time to get the knowledge and to work with you. So if you like what you hear, you can pick any of us to work with, like whoever you connect with. Another one, like I have Oksana. Oksana, she has her own business. She's gonna tell you about her travel business, her new YouTube channel, how she created her a new her. So she's sharing that in her YouTube, and she will tell you a little bit about it. You get to subscribe to her and to follow her. I can't wait to actually for you to see my guests, to hear from them, and yeah, I can't wait for that. So I'm not gonna talk more. I'm going to see you after the break. Can't wait to talk to my guests. Can't wait to share the experience and can't wait to see you in my challenge on July 23rd. So be there. You register now. You will receive an email confirmation right away. However, if you did not receive it, you know where to check your spam. Check your spam folder and make sure you mark as safe so you can receive future emails. And I can't wait to see you for the challenge. You still have time to raise funds for your organization as we are starting the second half of the year. So I'll see you after the break. We'll be right back. This is Noura Almasri at Echoes of Impact. See you.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
If you're on supplemental oxygen, heavy and awkward tanks can be a burden. Now you can leave home and leave the tanks behind with Inogen, portable oxygen therapy that moves with you.
With my Inogen, now I'm able to do the things that I've always loved. I just press the button here and there's my oxygen.
Inogen systems are so small and light, you're free to leave the house without the hassles of an oxygen tank.
I could play golf again. I could go grocery shopping. I'm free again.
With the Inogen, I can handle my own oxygen. I can carry my own oxygen. I go anywhere with this. Look how small it is.
And right now, you can try an Inogen portable oxygen system for 30 days risk-free. Call us right now. If you qualify, we'll send you an Inogen system to use for 30 days risk-free. Your insurance may even cover your new Inogen system.
If you're on oxygen, you need to be using an Inogen.
Call 800 367 1753. That's 800 367 1753.
Welcome back. This is your host, Noura Almasri, and this is Echoes of Impact with Noura. I'm really excited to talk to my friend today, Oksana Iceberry. She is here with us today. She just came back from a trip from Russia. Welcome back, Oksana. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Nora. It is a pleasure to meet you. And yeah, thanks. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Finally, it wasn't an easy trip to Russia, but I'm happy to be here in the United States.
Awesome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Can't wait to dive into your business and your background. Do you want to give the audience a little bit about your background and how did you become, how did you decide to start your business?
Okay, sure. So I graduated from St. Petersburg State University of Economics and Finance. And after the graduation, I went to the United States. Actually, United States was my first international country. And I was a participant of cultural exchange program, au pair. I spent here 1 year and I fell in love with the United States. I traveled so many states. I visited so many cities here. So I fell in love with this country. And when I get back to Russia, I decided to start my first new company. And my first company, we were helping people to get visas to the United States. And then after the visa, we started with visas, but then I started to create interesting itineraries for Russian-speaking people, and we started to conduct tours across the United States for Russian-speaking people.
That's awesome. So what was the first state you visited?
So the first state was New York, and it was a dream city for me to visit and actually to see Statue of Liberty. It was a dream since I was 10 years old.
Oh, that's awesome. So basically the dream came true.
Yes.
How old
Yes,
were you when you came here?
21. I was 21.
That's awesome. That's great. And then how did you end up in Chicago?
So in Chicago, yeah, it's a good question because according to our program, au pair program, we had to spend 5 days in New York as an orientation. And then my family, my host family, they were from Chicago. So that's why I came to Chicago and I'm very close with this family right now. We are really best friends with them.
That's awesome. This is great. Like, I love Chicago. Chicago is my favorite city, to be honest. This is the first city when I came to the US, like it was Chicago. So I love it. So I'm a little bit biased to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I know your travel business is unique. It's not like any other travel business. So what is unique about your business?
So I would say the most unique feature is we are very niche, really niche, narrow, narrow, narrow. And right now, because I live in the United States and we are facing a lot of difficulties right now with Russian-speaking people coming from Russia to here, because all consulates were closed in Russia, then it's, the border kind of closed and it's not easy to travel right now. So, but we still, because my company was opened in St. Petersburg in 2008, so it's a lot of years. So we have a huge database of customers. We still help them to get visas, to travel to here. But also I decided to create a second company here in the United States, and we do a little bit a reverse. So we help American people to receive visas if they want to travel outside of the United States. And the main countries that we are dealing with is China, India, Saudi Arabia, Russia as well. So these kind of things. And again, we are concentrated only on specific services. We do not do everything like a typical travel agent. We do not do that. And another business that I have, we conduct tours in Chicago for Russian-speaking people and also for English-speaking people. We talk about history of Chicago, architecture, about prohibition, about mobs, about jazz. So a lot of interesting, unique things in Chicago.
So would it be fair to say like the main concentration is in Chicago, or you do more?
No. I would say it's global company because I have a team working for me, and we speak 4 languages, and we are serving the globe 24 hours, different parts of the world.
Oh, that's awesome. So what is the most common, like people like come to you usually, what do they want? Like the first objective they want?
So if we accept calls from Russian-speaking people, they want visa to the United States or Canada, and they want a tour here in the United States. If we receive a call from US citizen, so because we promote our services as visa services, so they're asking about China or India visas.
Oh, that's cool. So we spoke the other day, and you mentioned you also help people with connections, like businesses, to provide those travels for their team. So can you elaborate a little bit about that? Because I think this is kind of unique for a travel agency. I haven't seen it a lot.
Yes, these kind of things we do for foreign customers from Russia, from Ukraine, from Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. For example, if any particular company in those countries wants to establish some connections here in the United States, we can help. Like recently, we had a tour in bakery for one customer, so they wanted to see the production, they wanted to see how the bread is produced here, and we made some tours for them. When they arrived in Chicago, we made some tours for them. They visited bakeries, local bakeries, and talk to the chief and exchange the recipes, something like this. So this one of the things that we can do, but we are not concentrated only on Chicago. It can be any part of the United States.
This is really helpful because when we decide to travel to any country, if we don't know anything about it, like it feels like, okay, where do I start? And this is you facilitating this for the people. This is, I'm sure, like a great help for any person who wants to conduct business and do anything like that. So I know also you just started recently this year a YouTube channel. Can you tell us a little bit about your YouTube?
Yes, YouTube channel is my baby. It's a new project for me. I started this project in April this year. I restarted my life. Yeah, since December, I recreated myself. I lost 45 pounds. I created new businesses. I started my new hobby as a motorcycle adventures. I ride motorcycle. And on my YouTube channel, it's Redhead Motor. I show people how everything is possible if they give them a chance to live, to dream, to proceed. If they, anybody can set up a goal and reach for the goal. I know that because I recreated completely myself. I am a new person right now, and very soon I'm taking a 66 road from Chicago to California on my motorcycle. So it's really a huge adventure. I'll do it by myself. And always I create different reels and I talk about motivation. So this YouTube channel is about how to start a life from scratch.
I love that. And I love that you're sharing this here at Echoes of Impact, because one of the mission of the show is to show examples on how to create your life, on how to become a successful business owner, on how to restart your life, like give hopes, gives like successful story like yours, and just taking the action and sharing this with people, not only doing it quietly to inspiring other women or other people to just, you can recreate your life at any time, at any point you decide. You are the decision maker. So guys, you want to make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. What's the name of the YouTube channel again?
It's Red Head Motor.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Yes.
You're going to share your experience like when you take this trip to California?
Yes, I will be sharing my experience. I will speak, I will show places. So everything will be posted on my YouTube channel daily and also on my Instagram related to this project.
That's awesome. I love it. And how is this related to your business as well?
Because sometimes when I speak about motivation, I also tell people about my businesses, what I'm doing, how I'm making money. So I'm all about travel. So that's why it's really related to my initial travel business.
That's amazing. And travel, like, people feel trapped to their desk sometimes because they cannot take time off. So just showing them what can you do when you own your business, when you really committed to build a business and then like to recreate your life, and you're your own boss. You can travel, you can share your experience. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing all this information with us, Oksana. Like, it was really, really pleasure having you here and talking to you. Thank you for sharing your experience with everyone else. Last thing, like, you would want to share with the people, inspiration or some word of experiment or encouragement?
Yes, from my perspective, I can say that if you really love what you are doing, you can beat your fear, you can reach any goal. You just need to love what you are doing. I think this is the main idea for a happy life.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here with us. This is Echoes of Impact with Noura. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much.
Have you ever had to hire multiple contractors? It is a daunting task that takes a lot of management time and impacts the core business or the company, the time you spend with your loved ones. At Texas Home Property Solutions, you can count on a responsible company that can tackle all your general contractor needs. Electricity, painting, remodeling, plumbing, air conditioning, and roofing. Hire us and forget it. With over 20 years of experience, Texas Home Property Solution will deliver your project on time and within budget, with a high level of quality and integrity, no matter the size or complexity. If you are a company, a government institution, or an individual who needs a general contractor, you need Texas Home Property Solution. Take a decisive step and call us today for a free consultation.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Hi, my name is Michelle Merhar. You may remember me from the morning news. I'd like to tell you how getting data and documents into action fast gives you a competitive edge. Digital-first thinking to manage document workflows efficiently are giving all organizations a competitive edge. In fact, digital document automation is an essential process, helping us to become more profitable and to compete. By making any process paperless with secure automation, decisions can be made efficiently, virtually from anywhere. You'll be able to find and share documents securely in seconds. Your staff will be empowered by making optimal use of every office hour. And by the way, the size